Hey everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. So today we are going to do this sort of pick a card reading. It will be pick a deck reading. I will shuffle and we will read one card from each deck. I'm gonna try to separate the chapters, but if in case I can't, you just have to fast forward to the deck that you chose. Sorry for that. I'm learning the whole thing. So I'm going to try to do it, but in case that I can't, I will tell you. You will see it because you won't be able to choose the chapter. These three decks are in French, and I don't speak French. So what I'm going to do is to use the app Google Lens to translate each book when I pick one card from each book. So in case that you do speak French, you can pause it so you don't hear me and you can read from the guidebook yourself because I'm going to show it. And what else? I'm going to learn French eventually. And I have bought these three decks in Vireka. There's a French website, and I'm sharing a 10% discount in the first purchase. So if you want to buy any of these decks or a lot of other decks that they have, they are amazing. You can buy it there. So the first choice will be this one, that it will be Oracle of the Rising Sun or Oracle of Sunrise, but I think it's Rising Sun. Let me see. Yeah, Rising Sun. In case you haven't seen it, I did an unboxing of this one. And I also did another video pairing it with a Japanese tarot that I have that is amazing too. So I did this video also in Spanish, but I shuffled and I'm 99% sure that we will have a different card. So if you know Spanish, you can watch also the other video. This video will be only in English. Can I have a card? Sorry for my neighbor's dogs. I don't know what time can I record my videos in order not to have so many noises. So this is the red thread of destiny. It says, an invisible red thread connects those who are destined to meet, regardless of time, place, or circumstances. The thread may stretch or tangle, but it will never break. It's an Asian myth, but it's also Ariadne's myth, and I ignore which one was first. The general interpretation says the red thread of destiny comes from an old belief in East Asia. According to the legend, the gods attached an unbreakable red thread to the ankles of those who were destined to meet or help each other. This is how we talk about soulmates and twin flames in Japan. The red thread of destiny card indicates that you have or will meet a a person who will play a very important role in your life. You are as if invisible connected with this person. Please keep in mind that I'm reading from Google Lens, that my main language is not English and I don't speak French. So Yeah, keep that in mind, please. Um, so I was in. You are as if invisible connected with this person. It could be your soulmate, your twin soul, or even your twin flame in another dimension. Together, you have a task to undertake, challenges to overcome, and there will not be too many of you to achieve it. Of course, it can be a question of love, but not only. In a past life, you might have signed a pact with this person in order to overcome certain trials, and today they can reappear in any area of your life to help you, in any area of your life to help you. Sorry. It can be a father, a friend, a neighbor, a colleague at work. When the red thread of destiny appears in a reading, is to warn you that this traveling companion will allow you to heal. Give me a second. You will be able to heal of certain lacks that you have accumulated in lives. And this cards guarantees you that this person is reliable and attentive to needs. You will trust each other. This meeting will provide access to a certain form of balance. If your concern is about some sort of affective or emotional, it says for singles, this card is a very good suggestion since it announces the arrival in your existence of a person who will shake up in your life, in your love life. What if it was true love? For couples, your relationship will be magnificent. There will be real osmosis between you. A bit of if a, a bit as if you were only doing what you could for others. If you meet someone who could upset the balance of your love life, I'm not understanding what it's saying, sorry. I'm not understanding the translation. If it's on the professional side, sorry, you can, I think you can see it here. I will put it closer and you can try to use your own translator because this one went crazy. On the professional side, whether you're looking for a job or are already in a job, this card indicates that you're going to have an important meeting in your professional life. This might seem like a providential help, maybe a supportive friend, maybe um, somebody that decides to invest in your business or creation project. It went crazy. It's I have words scattered all over the place. Um, if your concern is about material, it says even if this card does not really have material meaning, it might be a question of receiving help from a person or a financier to help your budget back on track. Or maybe it's you who will come to provide financial support to one of your loved ones. Well, I apologize again for my reading, but I hope that this helps for you. Then if you chose this deck, that dog won't shut up. I have a dog, but she's sleeping all day long. She's really old. Well, it's femininity, natural beauty, the feminine if you're a woman, but also the natural beauty if you're a man. This one is shorter than the other one. No, this. Can you read this? Because it says the message of this card is a reminder of your natural priorities, of your authenticity, of the being that you are, which must not give in too much. Having I have like words scattered. Let me just do it again. Which must not give in to too much superficiality. Having style and character, yes, but becoming a character to the great despair of the person that you really are, the one who cherishes you, your soul, no. Accept yourself physically, mentally, and psychologically as you really are, the false self, the false versions of yourselves. Deceive the merchandise, which will be inevitable, create authenticity problems at some points. Values, respects, and communication with others, especially with your partner of heart, who will be incapable of guessing what you really desire and expect. Speak in the name of your heart and not in the name of your principles. Uh, I think that the translation went wrong at some point, but it says that be true to yourself. Don't try to be different persons to fit in the life of others, maybe. And then this other one, it says, look at yourself with even more love and improve this inner image of yourself before relying on a third party to do it. Yeah, don't seek for approval anywhere else. You have to start to love yourself and not expecting the other ones to do it for you. Something like that. And then this other one, if this was your pick, let's have a card. If you're watching this video and hearing the dog barking and still here, thank you. Thank you for being there. I swear to you, I don't know what time to do the videos. So we have words of power that says possibilities, woman's strength, and decondition. I'm not completely sure if that's a word, but I will use like deconstruct, more like it. And the voice of the dark goddess says, everything is possible for you. Everything is open to you. Your talent has no limits or boundaries. You are a flame impossible to contain. Narrow conscience. Sorry. I have really troubles reading this word. Narrow consciences will seek to limit you. Mad with anxiety in the face of your potential and the dazzlingness that will result from your own acceptance and total embrace of your gifts. If you were so small and limited, no one will persecute you so forcefully. There's only a need to limit or crush potentially dangerous people. You can do anything. You can embody anything. You have the divine in you. No one can take it away from you. The initiative path says the dark goddess opens the door to the evil woman, to the capable woman. I don't know what it says a different thing, but then the divinatory and transformative meaning says, regardless of your educations, the stereotypes you face and the mindedness of those you interact with, your talent has no gender, age, or social condition. It's a it's a sacred fire without master or instructions. Nothing predetermines voice to be violent, loud, or dirty, and nothing predetermines girls to be quiet, withdrawn, or unfit or any physically demanding or unfit for any physically demanding activity. Let's stop putting humanity from the cradle in alienating and limiting cages. Do you want to do it? So do it. And the symbolism of this card is Joan of Arc, Jeanne d'Arc, um, a French saint from the 15th century. She shattered stereotypes of gender, social condition, and age by becoming a warrior heroine. She was burnt alive at the age of 19, not for the common reason of having heard voices or made a pact with the devil, but for having committed the offense of wearing men's clothes and therefore not having knew how to keep her place as a woman. She is the saint of sacred warriors with a fiery inner flame. And in the popular pantheon, oh yeah, says in the television series Vikings, created by Michael Hirst, the character Lagertha is an inspiring representation of the complete Viking woman. She is a protective and loving wife and mother, passionate, spiritual woman deeply connected to the divine, as well as a fierce and feared warrior. Archaeological excavations having highlighted the fact that a large proportion of Viking warriors were in fact women. Lagertha inspires a new look at history and woman, breaking gender stereotypes. And the Dance of Goddess, a song to sing with this to activate this card, will be Bad Girls by MIA. I have no idea of this song. And then you have a ritual to activate, and says incantation of liberation of prisoners. This incantation is a gift to the oppressed, confined, abused, limited, and mutilated feminine everywhere, and call all souls touched by the fight for the equality of men and women to integrate this incantation into their practice in order to join this common energetic gift and make a powerful weapon of liberation and recovery of power for all, for those who need it. The intention is send a powerful energetic key to free all those who are in difficulty because of their sex or gender. Visualize a key that restores dignity, power, and equality to women and extend it to the souls who need it. Say the following incantation: I raise my energy to open the cage of my sisters. Free, worthy, and capable, I join the gift of the Dark Sisters. It's amazing. It comes with this to put your notes on it, but I wouldn't ever think of writing on a book. So, okay, sorry for my reading. Again, English is not my first language, and I don't know any French. I mean, French has a similar base to Spanish, so I can manage to discover a few words, but not by any means fluent at it. So it was difficult for me to do this, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you stayed the whole video, thank you for watching the whole thing. Let me know if you picked one of the piles, one of the decks, which was your pick, and if the message was kind of near of what you were needing to hear. I know that a lot of people says the words resonate. So let me know your thoughts on it, if you understood a word of what I read. But maybe you were able to pause on the book and read it by yourself. Maybe you did that. So I'm gonna try to do better things. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better every day. But if I don't do it, I don't get better. So I have to do it. I hope you have an amazing day and see you in the next video. Bye bye.